Well, we saw the grain and oilseed trade finish off of session highs on Monday. It was a mix to lower session in the livestock trade as well. Crude oil back on the rise amid increased war tensions, not only in the Middle East, but also in the Black Sea region. Here's a recap of Monday's market trade for the American Ag Network. I'm Jesse Allen. Well, as we take a look at the grains and oil seeds, we gapped higher in the Sunday night open amid a hot and dry forecast for the next week to 10 days across much of the Corn Belt. That has seemingly added some bullish fire to the grain markets on the back of, as well, a mostly friendly USDA WASDE report that came out on Friday of last week. You take a look at all of those factors together, along with the increase in crude oil on the day, amid what's going on with rising tensions between the U.S. and Iran again, and also in the Black Sea region with Russia, Ukraine, and that all fueled the rally in the overnight session. But we backed off of those session highs through Monday's trade. There might have been a fair amount of farmers selling with the increase in price action, especially soybeans. The November contract getting up to a high of 12.07 on the day before finishing a little over a dime off of session highs. December corn also finishing off the highs, but not as much as the soybean trade, and wheat futures may be taking some profit as well as we work through Monday's session. Meantime, you look at the livestock sector. We tried to find some support in the cattle complex on the day Monday. It has been a rough stretch the last couple of weeks in cattle futures and cash trending lower, but we ended up finishing off the highs and mostly in the red in the cattle complex on the day Monday. Lean hogs also tried to find some support but finished off of session highs into the downside as we kicked off the week. August hogs got over that $100 mark briefly in Monday morning trade before backing off. There are some inflation concerns out there, rumors that maybe the Federal Reserve could look at hiking interest rates in September, and that overall concern continues to maybe weigh on consumer demand for meat, especially beef, that is seen at higher prices. Many consumers may be switching over to things such as pork, etc., etc. But overall, some of those inflation concerns may be impacting demand just a little bit. Let's take a look at the final numbers from Monday's trade. December corn finished up 2 1/4, 463 1/4. November soybeans up 4, 1194 3/4. September Chicago wheat down 5, 635 1/4. Kansas City wheat September down 10, 666 1/4. Minneapolis wheat for September, that finished 3/4 of a penny higher, 653 1/4. You look over at livestock. August live cattle down 47, 234.72. Feeder cattle for August down 25, 354.35. August lean hogs down 90 at 98.10. That's looking how the market trade wrapped up on Monday for the American Ag Network. I'm Jesse Allen.